Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Santa Clara. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Oh, yeah. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. play action, Shador. That finds Nakua along the sideline. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go with Williams.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Shador. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
That's good for a Rams. First down. 1st and 10.
It's Otten in motion. A give, and here comes Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Tight end motioning left. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's out wide to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This is 3rd and 6. It's Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. It's Otten in motion. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He'll push ahead to the 21. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and short. Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
32-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Purdy. this one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run straight ahead, that's 4. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give to Ford on the zone read. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. "7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the 49ers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Play action. It's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That runs good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
It is 2nd and 9. Here's Sanders to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
A tight end in motion now. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And hauled in on the left by Nakua. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to throw for him with Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Open his drive on the ground with 4. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Irving now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. To throw is Purdy. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown. 49. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the 49ers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Slot man gonna move in motion left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short gain. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Tight end, the motion man to the right. From the gun, it's Shador. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Sanders. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Irving now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
run with 4. And he'll take this to about the 28. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. They'll run once more with 4. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Out to his right. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
14 yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
1st and 10. Here comes 4. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by 4. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Niners 1st down. It's 4. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Purdy. That is caught. And he's in. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
On play action, Shador. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
On second down, Sanders gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Throwing again is Sanders. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw again is Sanders. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Again, it's Sanders. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd down.
They bring Judy in motion. That is hot! And he will score! Game on! Chris Godwin, touchdown Rams. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Up the middle, here's 4. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
We'll go back to forward on 1st down. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Purdy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain at the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
3rd down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Space on the stop. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Play action, it's Sanders. That's caught by Puka. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old pitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Sanders. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Sanders going to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. They bring the tight end in motion. Sanders on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's first down. Four. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble. And it leads to a defensive score. Hardy now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will go up by 7. 44. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Irving now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er, first down.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
A loss of 5.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He's going to air this one out, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up 2nd and
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
One last shot now for Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.